What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Ark Survival Evolved. Now, I do have a little bit of a plan. As you saw, we grabbed a Mega Millennium from not swamp, but you know that one area, the whatever where we ended off basically is where we picked him up. Now, of course, we have a lot of friends around our building, so we're gonna take care of them real quick. Just collect some free stuff, you know. Make a quick work out of them. No big problems here, hopefully. I would use Charizard, but as you can probably tell, Charizard is still less than useful with the new patch the patch they added a little while ago for flying. So we're just cleaning out house real quick. You know, no big problems here. Are there any more in the nearby area? Just so we can keep them under control of population. So do need to be able to get some taming stuff done, which means that we need to have some trank arrows. Which is part of the reason why I'm actually doing this murder spree, I guess is what you'd call it. But yeah, we're gonna tame up the Megalomanium and work on the what are we gonna do? I haven't given myself a level up yet for getting higher up, because you know I've been giving myself about close to the level up, so every episode we'd get a level. But main goal is getting the Megalomanium tamed up, because we haven't done Pokemon in a while besides the Auroras, which was an interesting experience, to say the least, I guess. We're also going to take a look at the rest of our dinosaurs and see if they've evolved at all. We haven't played this game for a while, so it's kind of, you know, there. Now, I don't know if you guys noticed this or not, but if you did, cheerio to you, you guys did good. If you didn't, then, you know, that's okay. But I actually gave my dinosaurs a little bit of level ups as well, because I kind of need some level ups on my guys every once in a while so they do better. One reason I do it is because they're supposed to get levels if you played on an actual server, you'd know this, but on main servers, they continue to go whether you're there or not. As a result, your dinosaurs level up without you. Which is partially why you build pens, so that way they're safe from other dinosaurs while you sleep and do other things with your day. So as a result, I kind of put levels into our dinosaurs. Now I do have this guy here, who is kind of just here. Not too sure why. But we can also passively tame him if we really need to or want to. Because, he's just kind of there. We're going to actually grab up some Eho berries, because we definitely use them. We're going to shift everything over one as well, due to the fact that we could get... That's how you tame up the Diplos and whatnot. By just walking up to them and being like, oh hey, be my friend. And that works. Or something. Now, unlike last episode, I do have something along the lines of allergies. I guess what they'd be called, or that's definitely what we would call them usually. Looks like the Diplo's gotten a little bit annoyed or something. Can't tell. Oh well, no problem. So I'm going to make sure that we have enough narcotics, or you know, trank arrows that we're good to go. So with all that, I think we can actually do what we need to do without much of an issue at all. Ammo, trank arrow. We're gonna craft about, I'd say, 15. That sounds like a good amount. Sorry about that. You know, it's gunk that just builds up over time and whatnot. Luckily, I have tissues nearby, so I can just toss that out and get going again. It's never nice having the allergy season pop up, especially nowadays when it's gotten really warm early on for like no reason it seems, and then the temperature just changes over and over again. Like, okay, sure, this is something, bro. Could you not mess around with my stuff? I mean, you don't do any damage, which is okay, but still. It's like, bruh, why you do this? So, Pop. It is not a passive tame, as we could see from the fact that we couldn't tame it by just walking up next to it. It's level 76, which I didn't realize when I picked it up. But, did it do damage? It's doing damage. Or no? It's not doing damage. That must have been the Aurorus. Or something else. It's got an interesting attack, though. I think it does a headbutt. It's what it looks like it's doing. Hi, friend. Hi. 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 Doesn't do much damage, but I don't want it hurting my durability, so we're just gonna let it be it. Okay. It's really tanking these arrows. 3, 4. Gotta do the 4-second rule. You know, it's 4 seconds between shots that makes the torpor go to the max. Which we can do now that we have the all this ready and good. And we actually might run out of ammo soon. We're gonna use the one trank dart we have. Hopefully that speeds the process up without us having to worry too much. Headshot? Is that anything? 4. 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we're actually out, so we're gonna craft more, just so we can get what we need done. Craft all 15. Hopefully this knocks him out. I mean, like, I don't know. Oh, he escaped. Luckily, it's extremely slow, and I can backtrack faster than I can do stuff. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, 30 is enough to knock out a Bronto, right? Usually? Unless these guys have, like, mega huge torpor. I don't know why it hasn't KO'd yet. We're gonna start running away, really. Is it running now? Need that kid a Meteor Berry. Where are you going? Bruh. Now, I do think we need to craft more arrows, so we're going to craft more arrows and come back and get them. Should he still be around, hopefully. Now, of course, we also do need to tame that Ovis. That's something that we've been wanting to do, but we don't have the necessary materials for that yet, I don't think. We don't have enough resources to actually make arrows, I don't think. But if I'm correct, we should have spare arrows in here, which we do. So let's make another 13 trank arrows. And while we're at it, we're going to give ourselves a level. Or close to a level. Yeah, we are going to get exactly 1 level. This way we kind of have some progression as we're getting closer to the cooking pot and all that other stuff. Because we don't want to leave you guys just bored for forever, you know. And it makes the game less fun for me personally, the guy who's playing it, when Can't do too much. Oh, hi, friend. Are you back? I don't think you thought of this too well. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Are you coming after me? Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep, please. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Sir. I do not appreciate this. I bet you can't get in here, you nerd. Come and get me. Why? Why? Get a little bit of torpor damage, hopefully. Let's see. Another one. It's a pretty good trap, I'd say. That's what I'd say about that. Now, of course, don't know why the Megalomanium's taking so much effort to KO, but it just is. So let's take a look. I think what we want to do, honestly, first is we're going to put the egg away. We got some random stuff on us that I don't remember us getting, or remember how we got it. Let's check in here. This is full. This is the narcotics. This is randoms. Chitin, more element, and spinning paste. So what's in the randoms? Randoms is just flat out element, which we should probably actually swap out into the element bin. Now we are going to get into the tech tier stuff soon. I'm going to just make the decision to make that available for us pretty soon. And by doing that, I mean I'm going to spawn in bosses and just murder them with the kill command and then have the stuff ready to go. Now, of course, we're not going to keep the trophies or anything like that because that's going to be... They weren't really earned versus what I would want to do, which is, you know, actually earn them if I had people to do it with and, you know, stuff like that, but whatever. So we have narcotics in here. We should make more trank darts. And as a result, we should probably make more narcotics in the future. Because we are running our sources low, or our resources low. So let's see. We require narcotics, simple rifle ammo, and that ammo, we can make a total of 1. And for this we need a lot of gunpowder. So do we have, we don't have gunpowder, we have plenty of charcoal. Charcoal's the thing that we have plenty of at the moment. It's in its inventory. I'm just having a bunch of fun here right now. That's what I am. Craft all. Craft all again. Craft all again. Mine is full of fun today, as you know. Getting sinuses full, getting all this fun time full. Even the game that I wanted to originally play today, the what's it called? H1Z1 was having updates, and I was like, okay, well, if that's what you want to do, then fine, I'll do Ark, because you know Ark's fun. Ark's fun for me. I don't like the map that much, but this one for Ark is fun. It's just a question of, can we advance more, and how do we do it? Now, I've been getting comments of, you know, enjoyed the video, thought it was cool, you know, do more of this. But I haven't actually gotten comments on things that I'd like to hear about, like you guys. I want to see comments from you guys about you guys, you know? You're a bothersome piece of work. But, you know, I want to see things from you guys. I don't care about, you know, Video was okay. Video was cool. Yeah. If you watched it and you enjoyed it, then that's cool. Thanks for watching. I personally enjoyed the fact that you guys found it interesting. But I want to know about you guys. I don't need to know about the effort that I did was decent enough. I want to hear about your guys. I want to, get involved with the community that I'm trying to, start up, I guess. Trying to pull up together. Got a couple of things on these doges. Doges are cool. Got them all good to go. Stego, which we haven't touched in forever, is, this guy's cool. I mean, really. He has, like, good speed, good attack damage, can climb, giant spaces that are, not giant spaces, but, cliff sides better than most dinosaurs could. I think it's time to feed you again. Megalomanians being much more of a chore than we thought she would be. She, he, it. I don't remember the exact typing that, or gender it was at the time that we picked up. Speaking of sound, I really don't much appreciate the sound that it gives. So let's get it started. Crafting, weapons, ammo, simple. It only make 9 because it takes 12. Wow. It's a lot more than I thought it would. Takes up a lot of metal too, actually. We probably should do a metal run in the future. But now we should have plenty of trank darts to finish off the job. Hopefully. Look at our metal just being chewed through. Oh my god. We're actually really low on metal compared to what we had before. That's not a good thing. So in the near future, we'll have to go on metal run. Which is going to be a lot more fun now. The flying dinosaurs are a bit more nerfed. That's one shot. Hi, friend. Can you go to sleep? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, don't go this way. Don't go this way. Do not go this way. Well, you just had to go this way, didn't you? Now I can't knock him out because if I do, he drowns. Unless all Pokemon stand on water, which would be pretty cool. Yeah, go that way. I can't shoot. Water's bad for shooting, apparently. Dang it, just wasted one. Drink. Don't go this way. Go that way. Good boy. Girl. Thing. Person. Let's try getting her down this time. Her as in the creature rather than, gender. Because, people do her for boats, general naming for things you're hunting. I don't know why we do that for hunting exactly, but, if that's even a hunting thing. I haven't gone hunting before, so I don't know for sure. Just based off movies and things is what I'm stating. Can you actually knock out, or are you just gonna keep on being a nuisance? Level 76. Not fun, I will admit. And that's all of our darts. How have you not KO'd? I've shoved everything I have in you. How are you not knocked out yet? Well, guys, I don't think that's gonna happen. So we might go for this guy instead. I mean, really. It's like, level 70. Floats on water. doesn't KO after 6 million darts and trinks. Great. 10 out of 10. So we are going to put back some of the berries that we have in our inventory that we don't need. And we're going to actually go out and get some more narco berries, because we're going to definitely need them. So we're going to take our friendly little Baloo here. Baloo's the bear from Jungle Book, if you didn't know. And that's kind of where I kind of got the idea for Baloo. Because I like Jungle Book somewhat. Not, you know, extensively enjoy it, but, you know, I like it enough. Enough to make it worth commenting about. I think it's Baloo. Should be Baloo. Are you done hitting stuff? Because that's really annoying. Now, our guy doesn't grab berries amazingly, but he grabs it pretty well. In decent amount. Collects fiber too, which is actually really nice, because we tend to use fiber a bit. Let's not hit the Apache. That'd be a little bit more than we asked for. Now the bear does have 2 attacks, which is quite interesting actually, because the bear's attacks do different things. One's a bit more of a ranged attack that does a lot more damage actually, but I think does a little bit more in terms of torpor. Now I have been doing some things with, you know, Rocket League and whatnot, and I'm trying to figure out also what games you guys want to see as well. I've realized that I've kind of done a cycle of just 3 games, and eventually it's going to get boring. And so as a result, I just need to put more video games in there. As a result, Bugs, I didn't ask for you to be here. Go away. It's like, okay, if you want to hit the bear, I guess that's your choice. So for narcotics, we got a pretty good amount, I'd say, for us from the looks of it. Now the only thing is we need to worry about meat. So let's grab all the fiber too. Transfer all. And then berries. We'll figure out berries in a little bit. Don't know exactly what we need and what we don't need to fill our feeding troughs. But it shouldn't take too much. So what's this feeding trough look like? We've got a total of 2.5 stacks of berries, and that's it. So we're gonna need another 4 stacks of berries, I'd say. 5 stacks of berries should be enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4.5. And I'll take the spoiled meat, put that in there. Good to go on that. Let's get this other one. Our bear actually got really full. I didn't recognize that. He was close to being maxed out in terms of weight. Got plenty of berries in here, but we could definitely fill them back up to full. Let's get a couple of every berry. I think that was all of the berries that we needed, and more. Let's see. Just shake it around, and then toss everything else. And we're good. So we just drop everything that's on this guy. Don't need to grow anything or have any of this stuff ready to go. And how long are we going for? It's about 2:45 for me. I do have a project I need to do, but we're going to get the rest of the stuff done that we are planning on, hopefully, for today. So, crafting. We need to do narcotics. How much can you make? 151. Interesting. Not a huge amount, but it's more than enough to verify it. And we're actually full on fiber, which means we can toss the rest out because we don't need it. Now, one thing we do need is to restock ourselves for things like arrows, in case we do find a interesting pal to beat up. Let's see, what else? We were working on gunpowder, which we can put in here, and we're going to remake some ammo. We're going to make 12, I guess. Sounds like the sound effect it makes sounds kind of like the sound that they use in, what's it called? I'm trying to remember it. The Don't Starve. The crafting sound. Or is it wheeze? It's like a wheezing kind of crafting sound. This guy's gonna take a while. So the video has been going on for about 25 minutes. I've been trying to work on getting smaller videos out for you guys in general. But it's also kind of like, is this really enough content to make you guys enjoy it? Wait, what? What's that? Did I hear a thing? There's that guy, but did I hear something else? Could have sworn I heard something else. Hello? Is there any evil dinosaurs that need to die? I have a pike ready for you if you do. Don't appreciate your pushing much. Take a miho berry. I'll see you in the morning. You know, like a doctor's appointment, kind of like take 2 of these and then you're good. Well, that's kind of the idea behind it, I guess. Whatever. Yeah. This is slightly less than eventful for what I wanted to do for Ark, but then again, Ark is kind of hit its peak for me at the point. I mean, in terms of progress. Until we get to play around with secondary stuff. However, I do need to make more. Whoa, whoa, whoa! What's happening in there? Someone actually in our pen? What happened? What's going on? Alright guys, what did you do? Try not to get this guy to hit the, yeah, I didn't want that happening. How interesting. Something happened and I didn't get to notice it. This guy's moving speed's so slow, it's so cute kinda in a way. Like, look at it, it's like, and then I take a lot of damage. Right now, what happened? Sarko, you're too fat. Right now. Get back over here. Where you belong. Bear, you're a good bear, just stay in the area. And then you, I need to actually grab the saddle for. Saddle. Now I do need to make a lot more of the, what's it called? I need to make a lot more spark powder to make more gunpowder. But then again, I'm also questioning, is it worth it? Because at engrams, we get the, wait, what's that? Pokeball? At most 10% HP to capture? Ooh! That looks interesting. Probably broken. Let's do a test. We'll test it out in a little bit. But first things first. Look, we were planning on looking at the chemistry bench, which is, did they make tech stuff? They did make tech stuff. That's now seeable in things. So the chemistry bench. Wait, did we hit level? No, we didn't. We didn't hit level 80 yet. Level 85 is when we get the chemistry bench, which is closer than we think now that we are doing the ruling with kind of boosting level in a way. Are you hungry yet? Come on, nerd. Whatever. We're kind of running out of food, and I don't know why I have everything still up for these berries. Get out of my inventory. You know, it's like, okay, well, sure. So we're gonna grab a bit more food, I think. So we're gonna need it at some point, probably. Let's see. Just drop those all together. Grab some more meat, and we're good to go. So cooking pot, we're also gonna get rid of this and put a the cooking thing here, and then we'll do some piping up there. Just for this. This guy, we haven't really touched him at all, actually, thinking about it. We don't have anything that we need from it, really. You could obviously use better weapons, but then again, tech tier is basically the best, and I don't think that there's quality to that stuff yet. But there is the need for element, which we'll definitely have later on. What else? I'm trying to think. Try not to waste your guys' time, but also trying to make sure that I get enough content out for an episode to make it decently interesting. Let's see. We definitely need to do metal run, so we're gonna probably actually do that now, I think, just so we can have some metal. Wait, always good. Always good to have. Don't need spoiled meat in the inventory, don't need that. We got plenty of hide and everything else. So metal is usually down here, which is good to have. I was still thinking whether or not I want to use the mod for move speed or move weight. And actually, we didn't actually take a look at the crafting for weapons. Primitive, ranged. Oh, so they actually put that as a thing. So it needs 20 metal ingots, and it does weapon damage based off of for catching. It requires them to be at 10% for it to actually work. That's interesting. So you just like shoot down close to 10% health, and then you just throw a Pokeball at it, and that kind of does it, I guess. I don't know. But this mod creator is actually looking pretty into it, in my opinion. I mean, items are something that are a bit more difficult, if I remember correctly, for putting in mods. Don't need either of those things. Onward to metal. But if it does work, then that means it's a lot easier to catch Pokemon due to the fact that you just have to you don't have to knock them out and sit there forever. You just have to beat them up a bunch. And beating up is kind of like a loose term of, oh hey, we're kind of murdering you, but not really. So let's see. We're at a pretty decent metal spot. It's a little bit hostile, but not that hostile at the moment. Just go collect some metal up with our Mastercraft pickaxe that we got episode like 3, which is great. And I think I'm a bit tired because my eyes have been hurting like since I got out. Well, not when I got up, a little bit afterward. You know, you got that tired feeling that you're just like, meh. Transfer that. So in terms of metal, we've got a good amount of metal, but I don't have enough. Obviously. Now another question is, if the Pokeballs require you to hurt them, are they going to be more hostile now? Or are they going to be passive, or are they going to... What's the goal? Kinda. Hello there, friend. So metal, we're doing really good. Got a good amount done in terms of metal, but you can still get more done. Is that a rock or is that a creature? That looks like a knocked out saber-tooth? Or what? No, that's a... Is that a KO deer? It's a KO deer. Now, I do need the food for our dinosaur because he's going to get a little bit hungry. And that's the Talonflame, being a Talonflame. When did they add Pidgeotto? Was that recent? I remember that. Interesting. Another good question is, how does the Pokemon taming work? Like, if you throw the Pokeball, does it just, like, grab it in and then you're good? Or is it, like, something else? Or... I know that you guys probably don't have the answers to these questions unless you guys play it. I mean, that's something that is a good question. But, yeah. We're gonna do a little bit more metal hunting, get cooking some up, and then grab a Pokeball and see what happens when we throw it at... Or when we shoot something and then throw the Pokeball. Probably use it on, like, an Onix or something. Something that's a bit easy to break. I guess. Breaking is the word. Or a Machoke. When did they add Machokes? They had Machamps for a long time, but I don't think I've ever seen a Machoke pop up by over here. Metal, where art thou? Charizard. Good to see you again. Even if you have been nerfed completely. In terms of flight speed. Drop that in you, drop that. Huh. You know, I don't do editing, but I'm kind of determining maybe editing would be a good thing to start at some point. You know, it's kind of to have a skill. Or maybe not even just the skill, but, you know, just having it around for videos that might need it versus videos that I prefer not to have it. But then again, I don't really have time for this episode. It's kind of a pop out as soon as it's done episode, as I usually try to do. Or I try to have ready just in case. You know. Editing requires a lot of work, and usually people that videos either don't do it, and then as soon as they get subs and, you know, get some money started going and they get through it, they hire people to do it. Of course, I don't have either of those, so I can't really do either of those at the moment. But that could be a thing I do eventually if I get, you know, enough to throw in some aids or people, you know, that enjoy helping out. That'd be something that'd be cool. What are your guys' plans for the future? If, like, I don't know, you guys might do YouTube, you guys might make some videos or something. Do you guys prefer editing? Do you prefer people that do their own editing? Prefer people doing editing for other people at the cost of money, kind of to help the economy in some sort of way? You know, help pay people to give people a job that they like, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. And what's behind us? Why isn't our James behind us? I didn't do anything to you. I didn't touch you. Go away. Back at it again with the nose issues. Whatever. So we're heading on back with our supple amounts of metal. I'm going to make a Pokeball, test to see how it works. And that's a T-Rex actually right there. Is that a female one similar to ours, or is that a male one? That's a male level 4 Rex. That kind of goes with the color scheme of our guy, but don't know how he's gonna do. That's a large coal as well, thinking about it. Now I should have more than enough metal to get 1 or 2 Pokeballs. We'll test them out on Machoke, I think, because there's one right there, and that'd be the easiest thing to do, I think. And then we're gonna call it an episode, because everything else isn't working. Also, how are you supposed to tell when they're at 10%? I mean, in this game, you can tell how dinosaurs are doing based off of their blood pattern. You know, they have like a increased amount of blood. Has he made a thing that determines how damaged the Pokemon is before they're catchable, tameable, you know, something along those lines. And our house is over here. I don't know why I'm going this way. But yeah. Leave a comment down below on your opinions on editing and who does it. Some people like to have videos or things where people aren't editing. They kind of enjoy that. And that Diplo somehow got out of the water and is now staring into my pen. If he messes around my dinosaurs, I'm gonna beat him up. And then catch him because he's a dinosaur. I actually forgot that we were trying to tame him, to be completely honest, and so the fact of the matter is we probably lost all of our taming effectiveness. You know? But, whatever. To be honest, I don't think I've only tamed a Diplo once, and it was so... I didn't realize that they didn't do any damage at the time, so I thought this guy was so bad that I murdered him right after. That was just the thing. I just did that once. It was like, you know, we weren't too sure about the map, we weren't too sure about what we were doing. It was kind of like a... me and my friend were doing it, just to see if we liked the map and whatnot. And we were still figuring it out, and I was like, oh hey, I tamed a small version of a Bronto. Nope, you tamed a Diplo. A thing that can't gather food for itself, as far as you can tell, and it doesn't actually do any damage. It's like the most useless dinosaur in the world. So I was like, oh, okay then, sure, whatever. It dies. Yep. Okay. Because our house wasn't that large, to be honest. Flying. They need to fix that, or it's, you know, you can get underneath stuff better. But yeah, I was yeah, not a fan of Diplos. Not too sure why I'm trying to tame one now, but whatever. So we require from the inventory 20 metal. We don't even have 20 metal. We have 11 metal. So we're gonna have to wait a second or two. Let's go take a look at our Diplo friend who's walking in spaces he doesn't need to be in. Bah. Yep. He lost it all. Doesn't even matter. You know what? You have made me sad. And so, we're going to bring out our friend to deal with you. You better not be pushing my dinosaurs. Alright, bud, you asked for this. Since it doesn't do any damage, it doesn't actually affect my dinosaurs. They don't go on offensive and actually try to attack him. Wait for the pattern to happen, and beat him up. Look, we have a lot of stamina. And now that he's dead, I'm back. It's my body. It's mine. Mine. No bugs are allowed to have this. This is mine. One thing we have to take a look at, actually, is the pelicans. That's something that we have to tame eventually, but not now. Not this episode. The last goal for today is just to check out the Pokeballs. See how they work. See if they're probably broken, like he said. But if they aren't, that'd be pretty cool, in my opinion. They sound like a good idea. They look like a good idea. So we need another 3, plus the metal we have inside of our, or what's it called? The smithy. 11 plus 6 is 17. That's 18, because we got another one. So let's see how our little friends in here are doing. I always bump these guys' health up, just because I don't want them ever dying. Of course, if something's actually destroying the house, these guys are probably going to die first. Shuckle. Health God. Vulpix, also pretty good. Where's Pikachu? Pikachu? Where did you go? I have the Pikachu. Where did he go? Do I have to bring up the tribe manager? Spike Wall's destroyed, Tame Aurora's, Tame Thing, your unicorn's killed, that was me. Died I died. Tribe member duck killed. Tamed dire bear. Tamed Eevee. Pikachu? Where's my Pikachu? I don't think this is open. If it was. Pikachu, where are you? Watch Pikachu been like removed from the game so they could do some editing on him or whatever. That'd be pretty sad. That'd be pretty sad, to be honest. Pikachu, where are you? There's Charizard. Pikachu! Where are you? It's like, okay, well. We have enough. We're gonna craft. Craft it. Use at own risk. Well, if it breaks my system, then, you know, whatever. So let's go shoot something. Let's go shoot a Pokemon. Oh, hey! We have a volunteer. So how do you tell? Oh, we're actually freezing. It's always hot into the great time. Okay. That was, something. Again, I don't know how you're supposed to know when to use it. We saw it's explosive. And I think that's gonna be it. So I'm gonna end off the episode here, guys. I mean, we didn't, once again, do much. There wasn't much to actually do. We tried catching a Megalomanium for like 6 years. We started taming up a Diplo and then went and did other stuff. I'm gonna end the episode here. I'm going to make a good thumbnail probably with a Pokeball in my hand, which is gonna be pretty cool. But overall, another not so great episode, but it's something, I guess. I mean, we're gonna try to do more stuff in the future. I'm gonna do level up. We're gonna get to level 80. We're gonna mess around with some of that stuff there. We're gonna definitely get the cooker done and get sheep tamed up, hopefully, because you know who doesn't love a good sheep. And then call that the next episode, hopefully. So once again, guys, if you like Ark, leave a like down below. Also leave a comment on what you guys want to see me in the future. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm really doing nowadays in terms of Ark, because we passed by the general information stuff that we needed. We have the basic tools. You have past the basic tools. We've almost got. We're heading toward tech tier eventually, pretty soon. We'll mess around with that, and hopefully, with your guys' comments and things to help me out, we'll have a couple good episodes afterward. And I don't know what happened here, but everything just walked back into our area. What's happening? Why are you guys attacking my house? Who is causing you guys to do this? But yeah, I'll see you guys next time. See ya.